The year is 1453. Part 2. After the Battle of the Thunderstorm, we now arrive at the Istanbul port. Make it so before we begin. For those who have not seen episode 1, I highly suggest you check it out. The link will be provided below. Now, with that said, let's get back to the video. The camera pans over the bustling Ottoman docks. Merchants and soldiers alike crowd the narrow space between the ships and land, making it nearly impossible to navigate the tight area. Among the crowd is our lovely Malinsa, dressed in her finest scholar's robes. She walks with purpose, ignoring the stares she receives from the many men around her. Kemal, on the other hand, struggles to keep up with her pace, while grinning from ear to ear. He couldn't help but think how much she stuck out like a peacock in a henhouse. He couldn't wait to see what kind of trouble she would stir up in Constantinople. As they weave through the crowd, Malinsa stops abruptly, turning to Kemal with a serious expression. She leans in close, her voice barely a whisper. "I need a guide," she says. "Someone who knows the city well. Someone who can lead me to the places I need to go without being followed." She pauses, gauging his reaction. "Knowledge of ... hidden things," she adds, hoping he understood. Kima, ever the charmer, throws his head back and laughs, a loud, booming sound that echoes through the marketplace. The nearby merchants glare at him, annoyed by the interruption. But Kemal pays them no heed, his attention focused on the woman before him. "Ah, so you want a guide?" he says, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. "I know just the person, but why do you need a guide? What are you planning?" he asks, curiosity evident in his eyes. Malinsa hesitates, torn between trust and suspicion. After a moment, she decides to take a chance. She explains her need for secrecy and discretion, hoping he would understand the urgency of her request. Kemal listens intently, his expression growing more serious by the second. When she finishes, he nods slowly, acknowledging the gravity of the situation. "Very well," he says finally. "I will find someone for you. But you must tell me, why do you need this guide? What is it you're looking for?" Malinsa shakes her head, her lips pressed together in a thin line. "That," she says cryptically, "is something I cannot reveal, not even to you." Kemal raises an eyebrow, intrigued despite himself, but decides not to press her further. Instead, he offers her a playful smile. "Very well then," he says. "Let us find my friend. I am sure he will be most helpful." He turns and begins to walk away, gesturing for her to follow him. As they make their way through the crowded market, the smell of spices and incense heavy in the air, Malinsa finds herself captivated by the vibrant colors and sounds of Constantinople. She can't help but feel a sense of excitement, despite the danger that lurks around every corner. Suddenly, one of the Ottoman guards steps forward, blocking their path. Suspicious, he demands to see her papers. Startled, Malinsa quickly fumbles for her pouch, but it's too late. The guard has already reached out, his fingers brushing against her arm. She recoils in surprise, her eyes wide with fear. In that moment, she knows she must escape. Without thinking twice, she turns and runs, weaving through the crowd, the guard hot on her heels. Spices fly as she ducks under a merchant's awning, narrowly avoiding a collision with a passing donkey cart. She hears the guard curse in Turkish as he loses sight of her in the crowd. Just when she thinks she might be able to shake him, Kemal suddenly pulls her into a narrow alley, the stench of stale waste hitting her nostrils. It's too dark to see and hear, but Malinsa can feel his eyes on her, gauging her reaction. This is it, she thinks, the end of her journey. She braces for whatever is about to happen, her heart pounding in her chest. The episode ends with the camera focusing on Kemal's face. A smirk slowly spreads across his lips, revealing his sharp white teeth. "Well," he says softly, "this is certainly a predicament, isn't it, my dear Malinsa?" I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of this series. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more updates. Also, don't forget to comment down below for your thoughts on this episode. Until next time, goodbye.